Good morning and happy Thursday. I am Hillary from Hillary Encourages. And this morning I just stopped by just to give you a quick word of encouragement to seek the Lord and wait on His timing. God's timing is not our timing. His ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. And that is why it's wise for us to seek God's guidance, seek God's directive in anything that we're doing, because God knows all things. He is the only wise God, as stated in Jude 25:25. And so this morning, I want to encourage you. Don't let the enemy frustrate you into going ahead of God. Be patient. God is not a God of rush. If you have to make any decision in a rush, it is not of God. When you make a wise decision, a godly decision, you will have peace, the peace that passeth all understanding. And yes, some of you will say that, yes, Jonah made the decision not to obey God and he went to sleep. I'm not talking about that peace in disobedience, because yes, you can have peace in disobedience, but there's a peace that you will know that you are in right standing with God, especially if what you're asking of God is according to His will and according to His word, because God is not going to give you anything outside of His will or outside of His word. And so this morning, I encourage you just to seek the Lord, wait and be patient. We have so many examples in the Bible of men and women of God who waited on God and God gave them the best. We could look in Luke chapter 1 at Elizabeth and Zacharias. They waited for years to have John the Baptist, and look what the Lord gave them. He became the forerunner for Jesus. So when you wait on God, you get God's best. When you wait on God, you get God's best. When we run ahead of God and allow the enemy to give us the camouflage, to give us outside of God's will, we are not getting God's best. So I encourage you today to wait, seek the Lord, wait and trust His timing. Do not run ahead of God, because when we run ahead of God, there will be consequences. And yes, we can pray and we can repent, but we will have to live with the consequences when we do not wait on God. So I encourage you today, as I encourage myself, seek the Lord, wait and trust His timing. God will come through for you in a magnificent way when we trust Him and wait on His timing. God bless you and see you next time.